Part 1 of The Ruby and the Cauldron. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Carolin. The Ruby and the Cauldron by Katharine Green. Part 1. As there were 2 good men on duty that night, I did not see why I should remain at my desk, even though there was an unusual stir created in our small town by the grand ball given at the Evergreens. But just as I was preparing to start for home, an imperative ring called me to the telephone and I heard, "Hello, is this the police station?" "It is." "Well, then, a detective is wanted at once at the Evergreens. He cannot be too clever or too discreet. A valuable jewel has been lost, which must be found before the guests disperse for home. Large reward if the matter ends successfully and without too great publicity." "May I ask who is speaking to me?" "Mrs. Ashley." It was the mistress of the Evergreens and giver of the ball. "Madam, a man shall be sent at once. Where will you see him?" "In the butler's pantry at the rear. Let him give his name as Jennings." "Very good. Good-bye." "Good-bye." A pretty piece of work. Should I send Hendricks or should I send Hicks? Hendricks was clever and Hicks was discreet, but neither united both qualifications in the measure demanded by the sensible and quietly resolved woman with whom I had just been talking. What alternative remained? But one. I must go myself. It was not late, not for a ball night at least, and as half the town had been invited to the dance, the streets were alive with carriages. I was watching the blink of their lights through the fast falling snow when my attention was drawn to a fact which struck me as peculiar. These carriages were all coming my way instead of rolling in the direction of the Evergreens. Had they been empty this would have needed no explanation, but as far as I could see, most of them were full and that, too, with loudly talking women and gesticulating men. Something of a serious nature must have occurred at the Evergreens. Rapidly I paced on, and soon found myself before the great gates. A crowd of vehicles of all descriptions blocked the entrance. None seemed to be
Sample complete. Ready to continue?